my second example of solving rational equations with operations. All right, in this example, like I said, the first thing you always do, find your domain restrictions. So looking at my first denominator, I'm going to set that x plus 4 equal to 0 to solve for x. Subtract 4, and that will give me negative 4. So that means my x cannot equal negative 4. Then I'm going to take my second denominator and set that equal to 0. So I have to add 2 to both sides, and therefore I'll get 2. So that means x cannot equal 2. Now that last denominator, if you notice, it has x plus 4 and x minus 2. We're going to get the same domain restrictions, so I don't have to do that one. So my domain restrictions is that x cannot equal negative 4 and x cannot equal 2. All right, now looking at the actual equation, like I said in the previous video, you want all your denominators to look the same. Now, as you can see, my first denominator, it just says x plus 4. But guess what? It would look just like the last one if I did this. Multiplied it times x minus 2. Whatever I do to the denominator, I have to do to the numerator. And that x minus 2, it would look just like the first and the last one if I did what? Multiplied it times x plus 4. Whatever you do to the denominator, you can do to the numerator. And my last denominator, it already has both of those factors, so I don't have to multiply it times anything. Once all your denominators look the same, you can go ahead and drop them. And then bring down everything that you have in your numerator. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and distribute my 7. That'll give me 7x minus 14. And since this is a subtraction problem, I am going to use that as a negative sign in front of my 3. So I'm going to distribute negative 3. And negative 3 times x is negative 3x, and negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Go ahead and combine like terms on the left side of your equation. 7x minus 3x gives me 4x, and negative 14 minus 12x, negative 14 minus 12 gives me negative 26 equal to 1. And then draw your variable house and your number house and ask yourself who needs to leave the variable house? Negative 26 because it's strictly a number. So the opposite of that is adding 26. So I'll add 26 to both sides. That will give me 4x equal to 27. And then I'll divide both sides by 4. So therefore, my x will equal 27 over 4. And that's it. Go ahead and click on my next video for part 3.